You
Boop.
have zip on your computer?
Yeah, insecure.
I don't. That's a lot of reading.
Okay. He said that's a lot of reading, as we're about to play a game where all you do is read.
Yeah.
Hey, I like reading, just not out loud.
Well, that's what we're about to be doing, so...
Alright, when I was in school, remember that fucking reading thing that we would do? I was
Popcorn reading and shit like that?
No, like we had like
y'all
reading.
didn't do popcorn reading?
No, well okay, yes, but we had to do like a reading test. We had to do two main ones. We had to do like a reading test and a math test, and I wasn't that good at the reading test, but I was pretty good at the math test.
I mean, I had an IEP for English because I tended to read slower and learn slower at most things.
I had a 504, and then it gave me an IEP for every class. Like, yeah, you could just turn shit in whenever you want. That's whatever.
Well, let me just edit some real quick.
So I'm gonna watch you go through your
my settings.
Your settings, yes, beautiful. How do I make this? Can I make this bigger?
See, if I turn this on, right? Hold on, so let me go here.
I gotta go through my settings too. You know what? I don't know.
Here we go. No, because this is what I can do. I can set this 5 minutes. And if we get something funny, I can just do the auto replay.
Oh yeah.
Tom, I got something funny to tell you.
I got you. Make sure you turn it on.
So,
turn it. Yeah.
After we left Monday from your place.
Yes.
She goes, so that's Tom that you talk about. I'm like, yeah. She goes, for some reason, when you were talking about this Tom guy, I thought he was like 50 years old.
Damn. I only know 2 Toms, and one's old as shit, and the other one's you.
Sayori. Sorry. And I didn't realize we were getting into it.
That's fun.
Fine.
About what happened earlier. What do you mean?
I think we should get Tom a speaking role.
Nope.
Tom,
Yes.
I'll do it.
Yes, do it.
No.
Tom will not do it. You have a better chance of seeing Jesus.
Do it. Maybe Tom is Jesus.
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew! You know, Cornwallis, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest.
She said the club, and I didn't go to the literature club of what what this game is about. I went to like a club.
Yeah.
Like.
You ever go to a club with people we on each other?
I went to the fucking ugly tuna down the street.
And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
Hey, yo.
We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, we're back to making the poems. We were going for Yuri, right?
So, that's the thing. Do we?
You're Cornwallis. It's
All right.
up
So
to you.
hold on. Hold on. I was thinking about this yesterday. I would rather not focus particularly on one character as much as I would rather pick the word that I would want to use. I feel like that's probably better. Plus, I feel bad for Kaiser because he had to do all that talking yesterday and he didn't like it.
Hey, I'm here for whatever, man. If I gotta do a lot of
So let's see.
talking,
Out of these words, give me heart.
if I gotta do a lot of talking just to please you, I'll please you, brother. Kill me. Anyway, I hope you guys noticed in the comments I put "kill me."
Give me depression.
And then
Yeah, there you go.
Sunset. Romance.
Romance.
Oh, don't do it.
Fireflies.
Okay. There you go.
Butterfly. What you said? What?
Fireflies.
Mm-hmm. Misfortune. Anxiety. Marriage. Beauty.
Heard they waxed the floor last night.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Hopeless. Hurt.
But these are like all going to Sayori.
Waterfall.
Waterfall. Contamination. No.
Peaceful.
Skadoosh.
Misery. Tears.
Skadoosh.
Rain cloud.
Rain cloud. Oh, poof.
Passion.
What's after mage?
After image.
After image. Okay, I can't read.
Tragedy.
I thought it said fursuit for a second.
Dark.
Skadosh.
Broken.
Boom.
Alright, here we go. Wait, do we have to do a poem every time?
I don't know,
Yep.
but I'm gonna be talking to myself a lot. I can feel that already. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Cornwallis. Yo, Sayori.
Yo.
Yo!
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Think of that scene from fucking Ghostbusters.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all.
I need my sticker.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look? I'm sorry. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Oh, she broke.
Why is that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it.
You broke.
I could see right through you, Sayori.
Broke ass.
That's not fair.
Why is this soda called Chupa Chips?
How do you even know?
Oh, she wanted him to buy snack. Okay, got it. For her. Okay.
If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Well,
Oh, I'm never trying that again. Okay. Sorry.
Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
damn. All right.
Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Yep, totally in her book. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book.
Yuri! Tell Cornwallis to let me borrow some money.
No, that's some bullshit. Don't get involved with. Oh, don't get me involved with politics like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford, actually. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair. Enough retribution. I just didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ooh.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Oh,
Oh,
God.
great. We've got full circle.
Yeah! Oh, yeah. Well, she did.
Sayori, are you reading her
Retribution!
book?
Yeah, she did give us Mein Kampf or whatever it was, fucking Communist Manifesto or whatever it was.
That.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
A little communism inside everyone.
Yeah, there's a little Karl Marx, a little
Don't let
Vladimir
her fool
Lenin.
you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, shit!
But I guess
Was
it's
not
Natsumi.
expecting that.
Bro got slapped. God damn.
Fucking hey. Someone hit her with a fish?
There's a website.
Forgot this school club is right next to this fucking sushi market. Some fucking guy just hooked a fish and it came through the window.
Oh.
Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, giant cookie wrapped in plastic.
Shit.
He glances around.
It's a limp ass cookie. God damn.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution.
Actually, that one's almost worked.
Oh, great.
Shaggy or Mickey Mouse? Don't forget that.
Well, we're gonna go out and see.
He gave up. He gave up on the laugh.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's only worth seeing your extra Joe.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. Asuki. You. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. Clasps. I bit my tongue.
I love these laughs. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
I've come up with an idea.
Suki takes a bite of her own cookie.
The idea is instead of doing the laughs when you have to do her, just do the Mickey Mouse laugh. Go, oh.
Sure.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one, motherfucker?
Still, I'm really happy that you shared this with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Bruh.
Sounds dirty.
Theft. Hey, you motherfucker! You seriously just do that? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Oh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. For another time. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
Ah, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Okay.
True.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Oh, okay. I gotta.
Go southern, yes.
I'm
I'm
thinking.
trying to remember how to do it.
You gotta go south.
Sorry. No, that's not it. Oh,
I'm thinking of that
fuck,
meme.
how do I do it?
I'm thinking of that meme where that old lady busts down the door with a shotgun. She's like, I'm here for two things: suck some
Sorry,
candy,
I'm super sorry.
and to suck some hard dick,
Oh,
or
Oh,
whatever
God.
it is.
Sorry. I'm super sorry. Well, I don't know if that's what her voice
there
was,
you
but
are.
I didn't mean to be late. There we go. I got it. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano. I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Hey. Sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cornwallis.
Monica smiles sweetly.
She just fucking vaporized the rest of them.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. What's with this bitch in the closet?
Oh, I don't know if I want to know.
Maybe she's in the closet. I don't know. Who knows?
She got skeletons in there? Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this?
It's
I guess I
almost.
could always read some of the book Yuri gave me,
It's almost like you could read a book, but okay.
but I'm feeling a little too tired to read.
Our guy's not here for the books.
I could probably fall asleep right now. me too, guy. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
Oh, you haven't seen the end of this.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is a chance to show everyone what literature is all
Of course there's
about.
a fucking festival.
The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone.
Clearly,
Something that speaks to their creative mind.
Sorry. That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. If it's a literature event.
You have that pause a little bit too long there, brother.
Look, I read slow. Leave me alone. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up. Oh, it just went fucking fuzzy. I can't read that.
Oh yeah, I can't read that.
Oh. Put on your glasses.
I have my glasses on.
I wouldn't be able to see shit. All right, let's try this again. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
Didn't you just eat like a cookie?
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things.
I was just staring into the void here.
I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Oh shit!
I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision.
Yeah,
I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. What I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret.
Top secret.
Okay, Timmy. I knew it. Oh, and at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over your face. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the sides of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Damn. All right.
Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Theory? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Damn. If I take my glasses off, it looks like she
Super
doesn't
mean.
have a mouth.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the top. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Oh, gee, that's close.
Oh shit! I was rubbing my eyes and then put my glasses back on and I looked up. Bro, back the fuck up. We get smacked the fuck up again.
This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close?
Because of her tits, I'm guessing.
Oh.
I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Wow. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I mean, my boobs got bigger again.
Hey, yo.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
You're like, we can't make another model.
So much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So... Shit, wrong person. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Cornwallis, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
Who we going?
Doesn't matter, just pick one.
We'll just go down the list.
You should, oh fuck! I was about to say you should do me first so I get my speaking parts over with. Okay.
Nope, I'm gonna do you last now.
No!
Too late.
You know what? Fuck you! I'll play Clash of Clans until it's my
Oh
turn.
my
No.
goodness.
I mean, I'm
Bro,
already playing
good,
Clash of Clans.
Cornwallis. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
He's like, your last poem was shit.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. But sure, Yuri's option has to be a little more constructive than this. Opinion. Oh my god. Maybe even Natsuki's? Are you sure you don't just like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem... Read your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Cornwallis poem.
Oh yes, a new type of poems.
And that makes it feel extra special.
So you have haikus.
Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Cornwallis.
Cornwallis.
Suri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I didn't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah? Me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah.
I was thinking more emotional damage.
I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
You know what? You know what? How about this? How about this? How about this? How
Well,
about this?
Tom now found his part.
Yes, Tom, you found your part. That's
Tom's
what I
gonna
was
be
about
the
to say.
random soundboard that comes in at moment.
Yes.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cornwallis. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles.
That's a lot of reading.
I pop off my scalp. What? Yeah, okay, I read that right. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I'll put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend's looking through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and come in my friend's... Oh my god. And in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
This is the longest shit poem.
Holy shit! That's
Holy
long.
crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So, you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
ADHD in a nutshell.
Yeah. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Oh, you see the passion in her eyes. She has her eyes closed. They're just lines.
I can see through your eyelids! Go ahead and pick him. He wants to read.
No. Okay, I'll do whatever. Don't forget.
Well, let me get Natsuki out of the way, so
All right.
So
man.
you take a break
Go,
with your.
so you can go get some water and gargle.
Yes. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either, motherfucker.
Phew.
Phew, what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment. Aha! Glad to see... no, again, this song again. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me that Natsuki completely missed the point.
Hey, come in. This reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a... Oh, no, wrong voice. Too.
Sayori has the type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. I just called you useless.
That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow.
Not bad, right?
I'm back.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
I'm just
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward for this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk that we should knee in the dick.
Ow, fuck that Pizza's Hut.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I want it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
I don't like where this is going.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all, and I don't go in the closet.
Lie.
I don't like writing.
Wait, hold on, pause. This bitch is talking about people do weird shit, and this is the same bitch going in the closet. She gonna pull a dead body out of there. You watch.
I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. Use your brain, motherfucker.
You're gonna come to work and not be able to speak.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it.
Hold on, I got a
You're up.
mouthful pizza.
He's shoving pizza in his hole.
Let's see what you've written today. It's pretty shit, Cornwallis.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with that. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
Yeah, because everybody else is shit too, bitch. I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. I show respect for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. I don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. A very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, God damn it, I thought I was done talking.
Nope.
Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem that you wrote today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a
unordinary
human. I couldn't tell what that fucking word was. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was that symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon,
an urge.
The moon the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. As
the rush of
a rush of blood, classic
provolone?
Pavlonian
conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again.
I
can read cursive, but man, some of those are like, I can't tell what the fuck that letter is.
Probably doesn't help looking through it via Discord.
Oh,
guys, you're up.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
About her
It's about
cutting
him.
bread.
No, it's not. It's about him.
No.
He's the raccoon.
It's about her cutting up a raccoon and feeding it to bread. Okay.
It's about
yes.
him. Fuck out of here.
You what?
Okay. Oh. That's right.
Attention! You have the attention span of a raccoon.
I was trying to. I have pizza to eat. Okay.
Cause you are a raccoon.
Yeah, raccoons like pizza.
They like everything.
Exactly. That's a bit. That's a. All right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it is supposed to mean.
Well, oh god, there's about to be long words, aren't there? I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me, indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
The fuck are your unusual hobbies? Cutting bread?
Cutting raccoons?
That's funny.
Question mark.
Didn't Asuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Eh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? They're into each other, aren't they?
Yeah. I didn't hear what you said, and I said yeah to it. So what the fuck did you say? Pause.
I said they're into each other, aren't they? Fucking Natsuki and Yuri. And he went, yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah. sounds like you two have a lot in common.
Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Oh my god, I think I'm right.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Alright. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't known...
Got a joke on his pizza.
Hold on.
I'm gonna turn to an episode of fucking 911 real quick.
I can't call it. All I'd be able to call is just to call the police and just be like, someone in Columbus has died. And it'd be like, we fucking know. It's Columbus.
Yeah, they'd be... Yeah, they probably wouldn't show up.
Sir, can you be more specific? There are a lot of people dying
They
here.
probably wouldn't show up. When my car got shut up, they didn't even show up until the next day.
That sounds
Well,
bad.
yeah. They probably are they actively shooting?
They were? They were actively shooting.
We'll come when they're done.
Yeah, it sounds about right for fucking Columbus PD. God,
Can I read the thing?
after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would have learned to hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad.
Wait, you just showed some emotion in that sentence. Calm down.
But I'm glad. Oh, I didn't even finish your fucking
sorry.
sentence, you bitch! I'm gonna strangle you now. I'm going to reach
He's ready. He's ready. He's ready to read his. He wants to go to that slow southern drawl he's got going on.
Yeah. Hi again, Cornwallis. How's the riding going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. There you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had that sort of things in common.
Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that might be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into this too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too?
Yeah. Totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
No, not really.
I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless canopy. Yeah, did I say that right?
Cacophony?
I honestly
I think
don't
that's
know.
Symphony of Meaninglessness.
Symphony? It might be symphony. Yeah, it's symphony. Symphony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent. Grating. Waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine.
Cosine.
Cosine and
tangent.
tangent.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? Was she a dishwasher? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short to make it feel like I'm trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind.
You sound like Forrest Gump! You never know what's going good.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room. About the festival? Well, sorta. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Yeah, because we're not doing that right now.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We gotta keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event, bitch. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
P. Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Okay, hold on.
No, wrong voice.
Wrong
Sorry.
voice.
Each of the I've lost her voice. Hold up, give me a second. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on those posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. There's no poster there.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah. Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Oh, it's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I fucking hate everyone.
I agree with you. Not too deep. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri takes her head in fear. Shakes her head in fear. God. Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess kinda overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. What the fuck is going on? What festival is going here?
It's fucking anime. There's always a festival.
Are they running? Are they running a fucking?
It's an anime school. There's always a festival.
Are they running?
There's no logic. There is always a festival.
Who would
There's
ever
usually
show
also
up?
always a hot spring episode.
What?
I hope we don't get that in this.
What do you mean? You played the game?
Yeah, but this is the new game plus, so I don't know
No
what they've
spoilers.
added.
We'll pray that does not happen.
Oh, you do not. You guys are in for a fucking treat.
Oh God.
But
This isn't dirty, is it?
no.
No.
Thank God.
I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing our feelings. Being intimate with yourself.
Hey,
Finding new horizons. And having fun.
Dude, that's what Natsuki's doing in the closet.
it's about being intimate.
Oh my
it's about
God.
being intimate with yourself and having fun. Okay.
Just fucking one eye looking out at everybody.
Oh fuck! I dropped my
That's
pizza.
right.
You just hear from the closet.
Woohoo!
Fucking horrible.
And it's those reasons. Nope, wrong voice. And it's those reasons that we're here in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know you can do it.
Mm.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
God, all their mouths are so fucking
I agree.
small. Oh yeah, sure, you agree.
I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Oh, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with, just like the French Revolution.
All right.
You. I can't. Yeah,
That's
we'll just
fine.
move on. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Mm.
Yuri detectively glances around at everyone else's oh my god, expectant faces.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess they don't realize. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone.
I thought you about to go do some like Mongolian throat singing.
You're the best, Yuri. You're the best Mongolian throat singer I've ever met.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
God. Oh gosh.
Oh,
You'll be
Lord.
fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Wait.
About to go. This is
Let it
too
go.
sudden. Adrian!
Well, if you can't recite your poems from the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit. I fucking.
Can I go
shit.
next?
Aha! Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly."
North.
Monica
That-
begins
that-
reciting her poem.
About to use some poetry in southern. Oh, okay.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine.
What the fuck does that even mean?
She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally,
And Natsuki is doing nothing.
Natsuki's in the closet
Monica
again.
finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica.
Aha! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, fuck you, Sayori.
Yo,
clutches
Yuri
a
looks like
sheet-
she's about to fucking murder someone.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
She's doing the fucking Attack on Titan salute.
Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called Snakes
Yuri
on a
actually
Plane.
glances at each of us.
Snakes on a Plane.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading her poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
He's got a one-up Monica.
As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
I'm a
The
fierce.
poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself.
I.
It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh.
Yuri's down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. Your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe that is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Cornwallis liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you real nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
She's calling it shit.
In other words, I see poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little bit more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
I know what you mean. That's... well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Do what?
Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time for the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cornwallis. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Cornwallis lower everyone's expectations a little bit before I have to go do it, because he's a bitch.
Thanks. Fuck you too. Suki. It's fine. It's fine.
So I've written this character as just being the most asshole
Yes.
character.
Yes.
Well,
There
she really is too.
I might as well get over it. Get it over with. But it's not like I must. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else is.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alrighty then. That just leaves you, Nasuki. Yeah. I'm going, bitch.
Nasuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
I thought for a second you went, heh heh.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
That's a weird poem.
Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
By Van Halen.
Van Halen! Nasuki takes a breath. Once
Go ahead and
reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. Yeah, 'cause it's a fucking Van Halen song.
Oh yeah.
It's Nasuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Fucking eruption just starts. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Nasuki finishes, and everyone applauds. Encore! She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again, or else I'll stab your ass. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. Put on whatever face I want for other people. It's just my friends. It's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Nasuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you don't have too much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I know you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, alright? I'll make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised I just put in all this effort in putting in all this effort for the club.
I'm gonna
Makes
recite
me
Dr.
real
Seuss.
happy.
I do not like green eggs and ham. Ah, yeah, no problem.
Are you fucking Sim on I am?
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today.
Sentence?
I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out real nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
Can't wait!
Treasure.
Oh, sorry, point question coins. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Oh shit, wrong voice. Fuck! Yep!
Look at you two. I was going home together like that. No, that was the wrong voice for her either. It's kind of adorable, ain't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
Let's be a little nice though.
Well... How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Cornwallis. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry. I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with the words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh shit, we have
Oh shit.
actual
What?
options. Sort of.
What? Oh,
Let me just like.
yeah, save.
Oh, he's gonna save it.
Yeah,
Holy
holy
shit, there's
shit,
a
you have a
lot
lot
of
of save
slots.
spots. Alright, so since you're
have a lot of sluts?
Cornwallis, I think
I know. I'm gonna go with Yuri.
You would walk home with Yuri?
Yep. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
Hey yo.
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with it. What did I just say? You admitted it. Jeez. There isn't even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
What? Hold on. What kind of fucking
Well,
house is that?
Maybe.
Is that in the background? What is going on with that house?
Japanese! Why do you ask it's Japan!
Why does it look like that? This fucking overhang looking thing. Is that a fucking porch? A balcony? Is that a fucking
Are you
garage? Or what
talking
is
to her
that?
right? That's a carport.
Well, the thing on the right, yeah, that's a carport. But what is going on with the house in the back?
It's
What
fine.
part of it? You're being very vague!
That part
It's
that
a
just
big
hangs.
house! Pick a part!
That hangs out. That looks weird.
There's a
you
lot
talking
of
about?
things that hang out!
Alright, you know what? Whatever.
I guess you're talking about this part, like to the left of Sayori's head here.
No, like more to the left. Yeah, that thing right there. This looks so unnatural.
There's nothing out! That's underneath! That's structural fucking integrity of the building!
That's because there's a balcony up here, so you have to extend it out.
Yeah, but
to
there's
have
also
structural
a
support
fucking
for it.
house. Part of the house is out there too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you walk out from here to your balcony.
Okay, I don't know, it just
like
looks-
I've seen this design.
It just looks weird to me.
Hmm.
Am I ready? I didn't even read that one, but
Oh,
I'm,
well,
I'm,
shit.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Alright. It's not long. It's not long. It's not long before you need to get me anymore, you know. Need you, Sayori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. You're conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. I'm doing better at reading than I thought I would. I'm kind of impressed. with
I
me.
need to get water.
Alright, well, I'll do that. I'll end it here.
Yeah, I need it here.
Yeah,
We're gonna end it here?
Yeah.
Okay.